Hi guys, how's everyone? I hope everyone's new year was amazing. I had a really good time. I think I partied a little bit too hard, so I have a little bit of a cold, which is why my voice is so nasally. But I just wanted to take some time today and sit down and talk to you guys about my New Year's resolutions. It has to do with how my scars affect my everyday life, so I thought I could kind of combine those two because I want to work on a mentally healthier me this year and sort of grow my self-esteem through my resolutions. I didn't want it to be something that was like losing weight, for example, which I've had many times before and I've never committed to. I wanted it to be something a little bit more challenging that would work on my mental attitude towards my scars. And so by doing this, I think it'll really help me commit, and it'll show you guys how I kind of think about my scars in everyday life, and maybe help you guys or those of you out there with scarring to feel more comfortable talking about them, or acknowledging that maybe you do these things as well, or being able to be more open with it. Just because I've noticed, in talking to friends about my scars and being more open lately with it because of this little YouTube project that I have and being a vlogger of sorts, I've noticed that people have been more open about their own securities, and I think it's important to get these things out there and to get women or men to start talking about it and try and change the way people think about these so-called imperfections. So I guess I will just start out by listing a couple ways that my scars affect my everyday life, and then kind of telling you guys my resolutions as well. And so the first way is really, I have to put on makeup every day for work, Monday through Friday. I feel like I spend, at least 10 minutes like doing my foundation and then doing my concealer, and which is like 3 layers of concealer, and then doing like the powder and things like that. And it takes so much time out of my life, and I get anxious about it because I want it to look good that day, and if I don't do my makeup right for the day, I feel like I don't look pretty that day, or I don't know, I feel like maybe someone is gonna look at me funny and think like, oh, like she's really not that pretty. And it's something that I need to work on and to get comfortable with my bare face. I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with their bare face, and just for me, especially because of the scarring, it makes it extra scary for me to go out without makeup. And I think it's something that I do want to work on. I will go to the grocery store without makeup, but never work, never anything important. And so that's something that maybe I can wear less makeup, or maybe only use like 1 layer instead of 3 layers of concealer or anything like that. So that's one way. The second way that my scars affect my everyday life, and these may seem really small and simple to you guys, but to each their own, and I sort of have my own issues with it, and hope that you guys would understand, or maybe you guys would elaborate on your own issues and how you deal with them. And another way would be for me to put my hair up is a huge deal. It's one of the first things that I do when I get home, is like to put my hair up in a bun or a ponytail, and I would never again do that for work because I feel like it draws people's attention to my face, and it definitely makes my scars a little bit more visible. And so it's something that I never do, and so maybe that's something I can work on too, is for a couple days maybe I can just go to work with my hair up or something like that. And let's see, a third way is that I am really, really nervous when I meet new people, and I get really shy, and I wish I could be my usual excited self, but I feel like the first thing I think about is, oh my god, like what are they gonna think about my face? And what are they gonna think about my scars? And most people, when I talk to them after, they say they don't notice, which to me, I don't know if they're just being nice or what it is, but I feel like they notice, because some people will automatically start staring, and it makes me really shy of judgment, I would say, because some people just can't stop staring and it makes me really uncomfortable. And so it stops me from, letting myself and my personality out. And I think I need to start to meet people without that inhibition in place, and to start and just be myself, and who cares what people think, really. And that's definitely one thing, that's a huge one that I would want to work on this year. So number 4, I've already kind of talked about, but when I talk to people in general, I get really focused on whether or not they're looking at my scars or how I'm coming off to them. And I think so many things like, oh my God, like, are they judging me or what, trying to figure out what they're thinking. And I want to be very in the moment this year. I want to think about the conversation, or I always forget people's names the minute I meet them because I'm too busy thinking about my own face. And one of the things that I want to do is just to, get to know people better without any hesitation on my part because of how I look, because I don't think that should be important at all. And so that's another thing that I want to work on. And then number 5 is I always sit to this is like a weird thing, I guess, to think about or to notice. I always sit on someone's left side because then they're looking at the right side of my face instead of the left side. And this is something that's so small, but I feel like it makes it, obviously they have like a clear, like direct vision to my scars, and it can make me uncomfortable, even though it shouldn't. I mean, I should be able to sit on whatever side that I want to sit on. And so I guess overall my resolutions for this year is to stop caring what people think about my scars, and to be more in the moment, and to build my own self-confidence, because what you look like should not be what's important, and it should not affect your everyday life, because it should be, like your intellect and how you approach people, and if you're a nice person, and instead of oh, like, I have scars on my face, so I don't want to say certain things, or I can't approach someone, and you're always afraid of everyone's judgment, and I don't want that to be this year. So thank you guys for listening so much to my ramblings. I actually think that social media has really helped me grow confidence in myself, because it's probably because I don't have a big following or anything like that, but no one's ever been negative yet, and I'm really, really thankful for that, because obviously I'm like already pretty sensitive about it. But I really think that being able to talk about it so openly and to show you guys my scars so openly has really helped me in the past couple months, just to help build self-esteem and things like that. So I'm super grateful for that. And I thank you guys again for listening to my ramblings, and I hope you guys will watch my next video. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment, and I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have an amazing 2019. Bye!